Hey guys, it's your boy Corky. Welcome up for another episode of Dynasty Warriors Origins. So last time we finally went and took over Xiao Pei and we captured Guan Yu. But he made us promise three things. I think one was no harm comes to Liu Bei's family. Two is if he surrenders as soon as they know that Liu Bei's whereabouts, he runs to him. And what was the other one now? I forgot what the other one was. But yeah. Anyways, now our attention goes towards the north, where Yuan Shao is now starting to make his move.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair.
Oh.
It's the horse that Louis Bu rode. Ferocious and strong. Said to run 1,000 li in a day, and Cao Cao gave it to Guan Yu, an officer who surrendered to him. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
Okay.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu? Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. I imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side, but it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over.
Maybe.
So even you cannot think of a way to bring him over to our side. If he wishes to return to Liu Bei no matter what, then perhaps we must make sure that is no longer an option. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
Okay. No worries, Cao Cao.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break. Why? I haven't explained it to you.
No.
Have I?
No.
Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Tell him yourself, dickhead.
Lord Guan Yu. I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
no need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way.
He's such a cool character, Zheng Liao is.
I hope our presence here eases your suffering even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, the path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Nice. Oh, good giant now wants to talk to me. Fuck's sake. What do you want now?
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent.
Send a small force to ambush them? No. It would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Okay, Battle of Baima and Yanjin. So I did do this with the Liu Bei storyline, but I thought as the Guan Yu side. So we'll go straight into it now.
Whose assault truly run deep.
Yes, got a sneeze coming, I think. Oh, God, there we go.
Yes.
Sure, I'll take it from here. Yuan Shao has moved his army southward from Hebei with the intention of subjugating Lord Cao Cao and claiming the land for himself. And they plan on starting with Baima Castle. The army surrounded the place and they practically chomping at the bit to get in. That's why we'll take out their commander Yang Liang. Protecting Baima will assure our victory right at the outset of this fight. We're obviously done for if Lord Cao Cao, if we lose Lord Cao Cao, so this plan turns that logic on its head. Lord Cao Cao will be acting as a decoy, drawing the enemy away from the castle toward Yanjin. As their encirclement breaks, a detachment will come, cut down Yang Liang. I'd say Lord Zheng Liao and Lord Guan Yu are the right men for the job. Understood. I shall commit this totally of my strength to the task, and I shall use this battle to repay the hospitality Lord Cao Cao has shown me. Even spread thin, the enemy has overwhelming numbers. In Baima, a surprise attack would work well to whittle them down, but to keep Yuan Shao's forces around the castle unaware of our approach, we will have to dispose of any foes on the road with the utmost haste.
Yes.
It shall be done. To ensure a successful ambush, we must also assail Yanjin with considerable forces. To pull this off, on both fronts, our reinforcements must be accurate and adaptable. We'll be expecting a lot from you on that front, Kaki. You can leave it to me. That is the extent of our strategy, Lord Cao Cao. I will turn the forward to you. Indeed, the battle against Yuan Shao has only just begun. We must start strong to gain and maintain the upper hand.
Listen,
I am ready to put my life on the line to win this battle. I hope I can count on all of you to do the same. We'll go, yeah. We'll go with yeah, how done. We're gonna, because I know who's it appears. What's his name? Baleon.
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baima Castle. I have to warn Lord Yanjin. Let's go.
Yeah, is he going to be able to warn him? He is.
The main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly.
Oh shit, he's going to get there.
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward.
Oh no, he's going to get there.
Received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjin. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream.
I got there just in time. Got there just in time. Oh my god.
That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. In advancing!
Lord Cao Cao's remaining. It's an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him.
Has been defeated.
With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao. This is our chance.
Take the enemy by surprise!
The enemy officer, behold, has been defeated.
Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong. Our victory is imminent.
Go on. We got this. I think this is where Baleon comes into now here.
A great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
And the one you! Fight me!
You think you are skilled enough?
Got this!
Oh. There we go.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
It's mad that he appears this early on.
Even so, the next steps will be crucial.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We can't let them cut off our reinforcements. We must reclaim it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The advance. Looking rough. Let's start the advance.
Where are you, Baleon? There we go.
Looking rough.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
It is possible.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own. Let's start the advance.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The sash of the sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
We should stop here to assess the situation.
Here's the resistance is futile.
None other could accomplish such.
The enemy officer has been
Continue to
defeated.
perform in this manner.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Guan Yu's just powering through all of them. Book of Praise Yuan Shao General.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
I'll end this. I'll end this.
Take this.
Oh shit, I've got to go defeat this guy up here.
Must find a way to overcome this situation.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Time is right. We should attack now.
There must be something.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Conquered this area.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up the pace and push on forward.
You stand in the presence
There we go.
of Leon. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. Do you really think you have what it takes to fight, brother?
Yeah, I do.
Do not lack skills. This battle has only just
And see you later, young man.
Let's end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I have been bested. How can this be?
Let's go all the way down to C.
What? Yanjin has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is
Oh
far
no, we
from
got
hopeless.
defeated. I was on my way down there then.
Send Wen Shou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Extreme Musu.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to
The enemy
front.
officer has
We
been
can
defeated.
cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take. Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
Right.
All due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
We can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage.
Where's his chariot? There we go, there's one.
You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You're even calling me intrigued by it.
What's a predicament? Even so, I shall not abandon hope. I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
Right, I'm just going to go for it here. Just jump into it. Hopefully. Let's get out of the way.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
The enemy officer. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor. Unit defeat. All done.
Here we go, come on. He's got 1,000 kills now, there we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
All my might. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. I'm filled with pride.
Alright, that's that one dead.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The foe will lend you a hand. Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. An attack has fallen before me. You versus me.
Right, let's go on, Chow.
Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You aren't half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
And there you go. You're done. See you later, Wen Chow.
Let's end this. Situation. The enemy officer has not been defeated. Right here. Right here. Oh, why did it have to end like this? Right here. I'll put on a show.
What? Wencho has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
What on earth happened is your boys are shit.
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wencho, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Okay. Ooh, 52 skill points, we like that.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted. It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Okay. That night. Ah, it's where Bailiang calls us.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything.
I did, yeah.
Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them. Just as you did as a guardian of peace once, though this seems even more pitiful. Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on? Or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
Oh dear.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I would... Maybe I was being foolish. Desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, you must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
Well, I don't think we got to do the battle with Guandu, did we? Did we? I can't remember.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out
Right.
as truly powerful.
Let's speak to Yuan Hua. We'll skip this because we have seen this part before, actually. So I think...
Juha.
Yeah, we've seen this part before. We've seen most of this. I'm not going to go back through some of it now. So obviously this now is going to be where you remember most of your stuff. I kind of don't want to keep going back through the same thing for you guys. So I do want to skip it as much as I can. Especially the stuff that we've already seen. Because this is when you go there now and you remember everything. Right. Right, now we will be speaking to Cao Cao next. There you go. Yeah, we didn't do this fight before there. We didn't do that fight there before. So this is all new to me now. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and I'll catch you in next episode. Peace out. Bye.